Guys, how's it going? Apologize in advance if I get a little rambly here. So, I've got some bad news. Maybe I may have to put that TRS-80 Model 2 back together and return it to the guy that I bought it from. Finally heard back from the seller, and apparently, like, UPS was supposed to get in touch with me and pick the thing up or something. I'm not 100% clear on the details, but I haven't heard back from him yet, but so yeah, I may have to put the thing back together and send it back, which is a shame because I'd already filmed some stuff about getting ready to get this Gotek with flash floppy firmware on it. I'm working with this revised version of the floppy drive controller in that thing. So yeah, I'm gonna try. I haven't heard back from the guy yet, but I'm gonna try to talk him into letting me buy the pieces off of him, but I don't know if that'll fly. So if you don't see anything else about the Model 2, that's why. It's a damn shame if that happens, because if I ship it back, I'm sure it'll just get smashed more to pieces, and then it'll absolutely be trash. So that makes me very sad inside, but I suppose, I mean, I got my refund, but I'm not going to just sit on the thing because that would be dishonest, you know what I'm saying? So if he wants me to send it back, and I can't talk him out of it, I can't buy the parts off of him, I guess I'll just have to send it back. But we'll see. In other news, well, so that's the end of the computer-related portion of this shitty update video. So now I'm going to ramble about other things, so please tune out if you're not into that. So before I had this old computer channel, I had another moderately successful. Well, I mean, this channel isn't really successful. I mean, you guys are awesome, and I've gained a whole shit ton of subscribers in the past month, but I think once Septandy is over and I stop using the Septandy hashtag, it'll go back to business as usual, but I guess we'll see. Anyway, like, before I started this channel, like, probably, I guess I shut it down 4 years ago, maybe. I used to have another YouTube channel that was moderately successful. I mean, I didn't have a million subscribers or anything, but I had, you know, a couple thousand. And what I did was, I did restorations on collectible and some antique vintage firearms, as well as some modern stuff. And one thing in particular that I really enjoyed doing videos on was developing loads for obsolete cartridges that are no longer produced, like for that 3240 and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So unfortunately, that kind of thing kind of fell out of favor on YouTube. They changed their rules, decided that gunsmithing videos and reloading videos promote violence, and basically shut down that channel all of a sudden. So I kind of just privated all of the videos and quit for 4 years. But the whole reason that I did that was to make internet friends like you guys, though. Like, more than half of the pleasure that I get from doing this stuff is the interaction with you guys. I mean, it's just not nearly as much fun to sit around my shitty little workshop here working on old computer stuff or old gun stuff when I'm not able to, you know, like, share it with you guys and have, like, interesting conversations about it, you know what I'm saying? So that has, like, severely curtailed the amount of time that I spend on those kind of projects, and that's kind of a shame because, I mean, those are worthwhile projects. I mean, that kind of stuff's worth a lot more than old computers are, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not about the money. It's just kind of like, you know, I kind of miss doing it. You know what I'm saying? And I'd also occasionally on that same channel, I'd you know, do some projects around the house, like plumbing and electrical work, and, you know, I replaced one of the outside walls that was rotted out because this house is ancient and a shack. And that was kind of fun, you know. So I was thinking kind of maybe about, I don't want to go back to using the old channel because it was, like, placed in a limited state where it wouldn't show up in, like, search or anything like that. So, like, no new viewers ever came to it, you know. So I'd have to start a new channel, and I wouldn't be able to do any specific stuff on YouTube about gunsmithing or reloading, but when I did do stuff about that, I could just say, make a little short video that was like, hey, I'm going to post this longer video on like Library or BitChute or something like that, and then direct people there maybe. I don't know, that might be too much extra work. Maybe getting back into that kind of stuff would take too much time away from messing with old computers, because I don't have a tremendous amount of free time as it is. But I don't know, I've thought about starting another channel and getting back into that kind of thing a little bit, and I'd like to know what you guys think about that, whether you think that's a good idea or not, and you know, whatever, because I can't really decide if it's worth the aggravation or not. Because I mean, like as not, that kind of content, even like old guns, are very controversial in this day and age, and I'd like to think that even if we have our, you know, differences about that kind of thing, we can still, you know, respectfully disagree and be friends. But sometimes, especially lately, that doesn't seem to be the case, so maybe it would just draw more drama than is worthwhile. I don't know. Anyway, let me know what you think about that, if you don't mind, and that'll help me decide what I want to do. And man, I really hope I don't have to send that thing back. If I do have to send it back, if any of you guys know where I can get one that's in decent shape, very preferably has a keyboard that I don't have to pay, you know, like $700 for or something stupid, like, please turn me on to where I could get one. I've wanted a big Tandy for a long time, and it's very demotivating, the thought of having to send that thing back now. But I guess I'll have to do whatever I end up having to do. Alright, thanks for watching. Appreciate all of you joining me for this kind of rambly shit, and I hope that you have a lovely weekend. So yeah, no more Model 2 videos for a while. I may go back to working on some Model 4 stuff instead, because I can use that floppy emulator with it, and that'll help us make some real boot media for it. And I've got a lot more 5 1/4 inch discs than I have 8 inch discs. So, and thanks again, Mick, for sending me those 8 inch discs. If you want me to send them back, if I have to return that thing, well, let me know. But hopefully I'll get another one someday, if I have to get rid of that one. Alright, but yeah, I've got some other stuff I need to do today before I do anything with that, so maybe it'll be tomorrow. I don't know. Okay, cool. Thanks for watching. Y'all are awesome. I'll talk to you in a little while.